Next on Power. Nah. Next on Conversations with Cliff.
I got a question for the ladies. Miss Nini, are you single, married, talking to somebody, got a little
I
situation?
I am single with the capital S single.
All right. Now, fellas, y'all heard that. So my question, Queen, you still you single, kinda, you seem got a little Mediterranean boo on the side.
Stay out my business. You know what I'm saying?
I understand the business, but I got
Ah,
a
Stay out
question.
my business. How about that? It's a need to know.
ah.
And don't nobody need to know.
Are y'all happier single than when you was in a relationship? Are you happier as a single woman versus when you were in a relationship? Now, don't talk about when things is rough. Just are you happier as a single woman versus in a relationship?
I I can say for me, I am happier now. I mean, I had to, how do I say this the correct way? Find a way to love myself or love myself more. So I can say that I'm actually happier now being single than when I was married, dating. I mean, I'm just happy. Like I enjoy life. I can do what I want to do, go where I want to go, and I don't have to answer to anyone like, where you going, what you doing, how long you gonna be there. Like I don't have them issues. Like if I want to go, I'm gonna go. If I want to do, I'm gonna do. And I know how to control my finances enough to live my life the way I want to live it. It's my time. My children are, they older. I always tell everybody that you look at my post. I always say I got grown kids. My daughter 19, my son 25. I'm still mama, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna live my life. So
Yeah. Okay. Mom gotta have a life too. Queen.
yes.
um, it's a little trick question, but we just gonna speak on. I was much happier single because prior relationships was with the fuckery. You don't have to wake up in the morning wondering nothing. You ain't going to bed with nothing on your mind, like what's going on. You're not questioning nothing. All you have to worry about is you putting into you, healing yourself. So it was a lot easier. You didn't have the weight of worrying about somebody else. Simple. It was lonely at times. Don't get me
Okay.
wrong, but it was happy.
Okay. So why not
Queen.
put that work in while you in a while you in a relationship? I get it, you got this person and whatever they got going on and whatever's going on collectively, but why do most women wait until after the relationship to like now I'm gonna get myself together? Why not do that while you in a relationship? Work on you to get better to improve the situation.
A lot of time, heartbreaks brings healing because if you're doing it right, women got to heal from that heartbreak. That's just is what it is. And it's a statistic. I don't know the numbers, but generally high and low. Do you know that married men live longer than married women? Because the woman is taking care of the man and making sure he doing what he need to do health wise and everything else. But no one's taking care of her. And you can go look that up.
Know
That's a
about that one
statistic.
now. You
Money
know, Unc sat over here and was real quiet. You know what I mean? But hold
go
on
Yeah,
now.
go
no,
go
let her
look
finish
go,
it. Let her
no,
cook. Let her
let her
cook.
cook. Go look it up. Statistics say married women live shorter lifespans than married men because when men come or go to the hospital, they getting colonoscopies, they getting things that they don't really they showing up in general. What made you come? My wife made me do it.
I
You
agree.
never hear a woman working on her healing, going doing self care, going doing that because her husband pushed her to do that. It's always just on her. So when you're in a relationship, it's kind of hard to make time for just you when you have your husband or your significant other, you had a children, you got the house, most likely have a career, you got all those things, and then you putting you last. That's just a woman naturally in a relationship.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
Miss
bullshit.
Miss Nene, hold on. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Queen, you got me over here sipping. I'm trying not to get too tilted too early. But honey, everything you said was right on point. But to go back to what you said,
Bullshit.
come on with Cliff, on why you can't work on that when you're in a relationship, it's partly because when you're in a relationship, you put in that relationship first. And just like Queen just said, with that man, you gotta keep him hey, did you go to the doctor? Is everything okay? And you put in the relationship first. Therefore, to a certain extent, yeah, I got myself in the top category, but I do have to look out for the person that I'm with. I got to look out for the children. So you really don't get to work on yourself and do for yourself, in my opinion, the way you should until after. When, like for me, I've been single for at least about 2 years now, and it's been at this time that I have actually put myself first and said, hey, like when my daughter graduated in May, I told Uncle Cousin, I was like, told them on the porch, it's like, it's my time. Because guess what? I don't have to put anybody else before me. So I understand exactly what Queen just said, is that, when you in a relationship, you constantly got to do stuff that when you become single, it's like, yeah, I can work on myself now. I can put me first now.
And mind you, we talking about good women in relationships.
Okay, because
that's also because, and I don't mean taking care of yourself like the generic, I'm going to get my toes done. I'm going to get no, not that. I'm turning my phone off. I don't want to be bothered this weekend. I'm going within myself. I'm going on a retreat that's going to be days long. Not that 20, 30 minutes here and there squeezing in because you got to rush to get to the soccer field. Not that, because that's not real.
Right.
And unless you're dating a bum that determines what his health is like, depending on what yours is like, oh, I must be good because she good.
But
and we know those exist. Right?
It's sad, but there are some individuals. I know some individuals that done said that I ain't got to go get no checkup because she went and got a checkup. She got a checkup. We good.
Yeah.
Woo. Oh, so the moral of the story.
Oh.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say what Queen just said is true. It's like when you're in a relationship, am I speaking kind of like reiterating what you said? It's like you doing everything because you gotta keep the relationship, keep everything going in the right track. And yeah, I gotta get my checkup, but I also gotta, someone just like y'all said, some guy be like, well, she don't want to got checkup. I know we good. Like, nah, I need you to go and get your checkup just like I went and got my checkup. So you
it all boils down to what we choose to connect to. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to connect to an individual that is not gonna have the wherewithal to ensure that he is giving his all to you, because if you connected with somebody, they're gonna make sure that all their shit is good, and if you missing or forget an appointment, they're gonna ask you about your appointment because you both want the best for each other.
Right.
But in most cases, in most relationships, they operate exactly like y'all stated, because somebody's putting in and the other person just taking. They just there to be there and get what they can get while they getting it.
No, I got a different opinion, but I'm gonna let y'all live today.
We standing in this
conversation with Cliff, so we want to know what Cliff got to say.
We standing in solidarity. We standing in solidarity today.
Yeah.
This might be Women Empowerment Night. You feel me?
Hey,
that's
I'm a drink.
Y'all can knock all that Sister Soldier,
knock all that shit over.
skiggy wiggy. Y'all can knock all that off. I just don't know. The group of men that I'm around operate different.
Right.
I'm not saying that y'all because y'all story is y'all story. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all truth. I'm just saying the men that I've been around and I operate with, they're doing everything that you described yourself as doing. They're the ones that are pushing their wives, girlfriends to go heal, go have me time, go grow your, develop and do these different things. They're not saying, well, gotta go. You got the kids, you got the house. I'll be back when I be back. Right. Those are the men that I'm around, that I know.
And let's be clear though. We talking to a community of people.
Right.
Yes, there are always good apples. Yes, there's always bad apples. And generally, that's not what people doing. You got women out here that's in relationships where he might be telling her, yeah, go take a weekend, baby. You need that. Pushing that. Because he know he gonna be over Ann's house for the next 48 hours. So even though she out on a spiritual retreat, her mind all messed up because she can feel it in her spirit. It's working overtime. So she still ain't getting hey. And we're not talking personal. We're not talking personal experience. We talk about what we know. Like farther than we've had great relationships. Well, we had good relationships. I ain't gonna boost nothing.
I got a great
You know,
one. I got a
but
great one. Yes,
but
I
it's
do.
more. It's been more bad experiences than good. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
And I can piggyback off Queen when she said it very true. And kudos to the brothers that are out there like, hey babe, go take a trip. That does not detake from the fact that when that same brother got to go to the doctor and get his checkup, I got to be the one that scheduled the appointment. I got to be the one to put it on the calendar. I got to be the one to remind him.
No,
And then on the day of, I got to send him a text. Yeah, he should make sure that I'm taking care of me. And I'm taking these trips and I'm getting my healing journey. All I'm saying is, as women, we're the ones that are doing most of the work. So therefore, if I'm working on us, I can't always work on me. So during my singleness, it is my time to work on me.
you can't
So
work on
kudos.
you if you can't work
No,
on the collective if you aren't working on yourself.
what is
no,
all
you
that?
can work. You can always work on yourself. But when you're in a relationship, the relationships I have been in, I have always wanted to put the work in. I ain't one of them type of girlfriend. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna let him do every. No, I'm gonna put some work in too because I know that's how that relationship's supposed to work. But what I'm saying is, like Queen just said, yeah, he want me to go on that spiritual journey. We gotta go off for that weekend because while I'm gone, he can do the stuff he want to do. Ain't that what you just said, Queen? While you gone on your
But I mean, okay, so but if he want to operate in that headspace and time, why he got to send you off to do that? I mean, you know, like we speak
no,
like we
we
speaking
just speaking in
in general
general.
in today's connection. We know that most of these cats around here fucking off.
Yeah,
Most
but
people
we just
most
speaking
You
in
people
terms
in
of
deflecting
what
though.
she just said.
relationships
You
are
deflecting
they
though. The easier it is, the less messy it is, the more that it's willing to happen. And let's not get it mistaken. We want to do those things when we in a relationship with a man and we love him. We want to
Yes.
make those doctor appointments. We want to. So we're not saying that he's making us forget about ourselves. We just naturally, the woman in you, the nurturing you, wants to be that person for him. So you tend to put those things on the back burner, not shading him at all. Because kudos, a lot of men feel like, which, hey, I told y'all before, I love provider energy all day. And sometimes when you get provider energy, you got to make up for things in other ways. You got to do, you know what I'm saying? Like it's give and take.
Yeah.
So we not complaining about it. We just giving a reason why a lot of women put that healing and that journey to the side when they in full true relationships.
And I'm saying that you shouldn't put
Sister,
it to the side. You should always continue to work on you. No matter what your connection status is, you should always continue to work on you and make
Shoulda,
yourself better.
coulda, woulda. If we was all, if we was all,
You can, because you still doing it. You still have the ability to go forth and live your life and be the best version of you.